How Biden's war on energy emboldened an aggressive Putin. Last year, when Biden took office, he immediately issued several executive orders. He canceled the Keystone XL pipeline and he eliminated permits for drilling on public land with the stroke of a pen. Then, he encouraged the EPA to crack down on oil regulation and natural gas production to make it as difficult as possible for American energy companies to succeed. Within a month, America went from being fully energy independent and even exporting oil to Europe to buying oil from foreign nations again. That decision to declare war on American energy made Russian oil way more valuable and America way less safe. As we can see today, Putin is using all those big bucks he made last year to launch a full-blown attack on Ukraine. If he crosses a border into NATO territory, United States troops will be expected to fight a war against Russia, and couldn't have done any of it without Joe. Watch Marco Rubio explain.
Joining me now, Florida Senator Marco Rubio. You think that's really a consideration, sending American soldiers to Eastern Europe to fight a land war in the European theater against nuclear-armed Russia?
Well, I don't think that with NATO there and the U.S. there that he's going to move on these Baltic states, which is probably the most vulnerable. I think that's probably too much to chew off at this time. And I don't have a problem with some level of ramp up, but we can't lose our focus on China. I mean, NATO can take care of, with some contribution from us, I think can prevent this from going any further. We really got to remain focused on China. This is an important thing, because I think that China's watching this. And if we live in a world where a country can decide, hey, that land belongs to us, and give you some 2-hour history lesson, which is a bunch of nonsense, and then go in and take it, you're going to see that happen in other places. I want to make one more point. One of the things that's happening here is, we've waged a war under the Biden administration against oil and natural gas in the United States. We stopped producing it. We've cracked down on it. We're not going to do more of it. And so what's happened is it's made Russian oil and natural gas more valuable. It's made Putin, giving him more leverage. And it's actually left Europe and us and the world more vulnerable. We got to reverse. That's one of the most important sanctions we could impose right now, is to announce tonight. Joe Biden should go on TV and say, I am lifting all these silly Green New Deal restrictions, and we are going to begin to produce oil and natural gas so that thugs like Vladimir Putin don't get to hold entire continents hostage.